They're off. Devil's Bet, Arrested, Lemon Drop Kid, and Kipling, those four scrambling for the early lead. And it is Arrested, the quickest from the gate. The short lead over Lemon Drop Kid down on the inside. Second, Devil's Bet is third. Medieval Hero on the move on the outside, now running in third. And Devil's Bet in between horses fourth. Kipling is fifth. Bayonet sixth on the outside. Rim Rattler down toward the rail is running, or make that Doppner down toward the inside in seventh position, followed by Free Run. Then it's Rim Rattler, and a long way back to Machine to Tower, off to a slow start. They clicked off a quarter there in 22 3/5 seconds. It's Arrested, 3/4 of a length. Alongside, it's Medieval Hero, and now Lemon Drop Kid, the favorite, is taken to the outside for the run into the stretch. Then Devil's Bet, Bayonet on the outside, and Kipling at the rail as they head for home. Arrested still there. Arrested going strong as they come to the eighth pole. Lemon Drop Kid still determined as they come to the final furlong. Arrested by a half length. Lemon Drop Kid right there, fighting on hard second, 6 lengths back to the rest of them coming down to the finish. Lemon Drop Kid on the outside, getting a short lead from Arrested. Here's the line. Lemon Drop Kid, a gritty performance to win by a neck. In the gate, and they're off, and yes, it's true, comes out on the lead. Yes, it's true, the early leader, and just to his inside, it's Medieval Hero running second in the early going. Lemon Drop Kid just outside the lead, and well in hand in third position. Fort La Roca is fourth, and Polar Opposites is fifth. The early pace appears to be fairly comfortable here with Yes, It's True in front by a half length. There's only mild pressure from Medieval Hero. There's room at the inside for Polar Opposites, and Mike Luzzy sends them on through. The first quarter was comfortable indeed, 24 seconds flat. So a bit of a break there for front running. Yes, It's True, but the pressure's coming now. Here comes Polar Opposites on his inside with 5 furlongs to go. Yes, It's True by a head. Polar Opposites second and pressing. Lemon Drop Kid third. Medieval Hero is now back to fourth. He's 3 lengths from the lead. Fort La Roca to his outside, still unhurried with 4 furlongs to go. The opening half in 47 3/5 seconds. They're rounding the far turn. Yes, It's True by a neck. Polar Opposites took a run at him, still running second. On the outside, Lemon Drop Kid is called on for his run as Velasquez goes to the whip, approaching the quarter pole. Medieval Hero 4 lengths from the front, and Fort La Roca. The field turning for home, Shane Sellers, and Yes, It's True. They let it out a notch as they hit the top of the lane. And Yes, It's True begins to roll under a hand ride. He's opened up by 2.5 lengths. Lemon Drop Kid full out second. There's nothing left for Polar Opposites. Medieval Hero toiling back and forth, passing the 8th pole. Yes, It's True by 2. Lemon Drop Kid is a determined second. Final 16th. Yes, It's True. Here comes Lemon Drop Kid, surging as they come to the line. And he beat Yes, It's True. Lemon Drop Kid, the winner by a neck.
Final horse moving into line. We're now ready for the start of the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, and they're off. Tactical Cat comes out running, and a clumsy start again for Daring General. There goes Yes, It's True down toward the inside. Answer Lively is going to run with him in the early going. Buck Tritus there, 3 wide in the early stages. Not Easy Being Green is 4th toward the rail. Time Bandit 3 wide in 5th position. Pat Day trying to settle down Cat Thief. He's running a bit greenly. About 6 lengths from the lead is Cat Thief as they make their way toward the backstretch. And a break of 3 back to European Red Sea, who's followed closely by Lemon Drop Kid, already a dozen lengths from the lead. Then it's Alley's Alley, followed by the Gray Tactical Cat. At the back of the pack, Daring General, who was off to that clumsy beginning. And next in line is Mountain Range, well behind the rest. Well behind the rest. As the groom is ready, he's 15 lengths off the lead. And the pace is strong. An opening half mile here in 46 3/5 seconds as the field moves into the far turn. Yes, It's True, and Buck Tuck challenging for that lead. Answer Lively looms a threat just in behind the lead. Now he's ranging up on the outside from 3rd position. Time Bandit is now racing in 4th. There goes Cat Thief. And Cat Thief now is going within 3 lengths of the lead. Lemon Drop Kid is also beginning to make a run. Here comes Daring General, also moving up on the far outside. Tactical Cat is fanned about 6 wide from the lead and farther back. The groom is red, and Answer Lively. Answer Lively has come away with the lead. Cat Thief is charging hard to challenge him for that lead now. Alley's Alley is putting in a late run toward the inside. Answer Lively trying to hang out for another 100 yards. Alley's Alley toward the inside. Cat Thief on the outside. Can Answer Lively hold on? Here's Alley's Alley. Can Answer Lively hold on? Photo finish. Answer Lively holding on trying at the very end. Alley's Alley making a belated run, and Cat Thief winds up third. Final time in this Breeders' Cup Juvenile, 1:44 flat.
Post parade. Number 1 Algebra was scratched. The stablemate has won a Worldly Manor. Ships in from Dubai with the Hall of Fame jockey Jerry Bailey. Number 2 is Excellent Meeting. The filly Kent DeSormo won the race last year, and his entry mate, also owned by John and Betty Maybe, General Challenge, the California bred gelding with Gary Stevens, a 3-time winner in the saddle. Number 3, in from New York, where he won the Wood very impressively, Adonis, one of the 2 Nick Zito horses. Number 4 has been pointed for this race for weeks. 3 Ring, the filly who has not run in 6.5 weeks, John Velasquez in the irons. Number 5 right now is the favorite, amazingly enough, despite 4 lifetime starts. At 9-2, Stephen Got Even, with Chris McCarron, has won this race twice. Desert Hero, who's raced only 3 times, is number 6. The Hall of Fame trainer, Richard Mandela. Number 7 is the 2-year-old champion, Answer Lively. Bobby Barnett is the conditioner. Craig Perrette won this race in 1990. Cat Thief is number 8, one of the Wayne Lucas horses right now, 7-1. William T. Young is the owner. Mike Smith trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 8 in the Derby. Then there's Prime Timber. Prime Timber is 6-1. One of the Baffert horses, David Flores, really coming into his own. He's a great jock. Just won the Santa Anita riding title. First American is number 10, coming in off his victory in the Flamingo. Eddie Delahousse, the jockey, he's won this race twice in 82 and 83. Number 11, the other Lucas horse, is Charismatic, owned by Bob and Beverly Lewis, who owns Silver Charm. Chris Antley won this race in 91 on Strike the Gold. He's the jockey. Number 12 is Vicar, the 2-time winner in Florida. Carl Knopfsker won this race in 90 with his only other Derby entrant. Unbridled, Shane Sellers tries to win his first Derby. 13 is Menifee, named for a county in eastern Kentucky. Elliott Walden has 2 horses in the race. This is one of them. The great Pat Day is aboard, leading rider in the history of this track. And the other Walden horse is the first of the 5 field horses, Ecton Park, with Walden, the trainer, and Robbie Davis up for the first time. 15 is Val Hall, a horse we've talked a lot about, the controversial Arkansas Derby winner, who's run only 3 times in his career, with that 1 win in Arkansas. 16 is K1 King. Alex Solis is the jockey. Akiko Gothard is the 68-year-old trainer. Akiko Gothard, we talked about her before. This horse has won 4 of 7 starts. Number 17 is Kimberlite Pipe, who was 4th in the Bluegrass, but comes here after winning the Louisiana Derby. Prior to that, Robbie Alvarado in the irons. And rounding out the field, the last of the 5 field horses, that's Lemon Drop Kid, with the veteran conditioner Scotty Schulhofer. His last outing, 5th in the Bluegrass. So a field of 19, there they are. It is an unbelievable sight.
Santos teaming up again, hoping for their first Kentucky Derby. All in line. And they're off in the Kentucky Derby. Charismatic gets away quickly, and Answer Lively shows speed toward the inside. Cat Thief with the white blinkers, and Worldly Manor is up front, passing us for the first time. Now Val Hall shoots through, and Val Hall takes command. On the outside, it's Cat Thief second. On the inside, it's Answer Lively third. Here comes Stephen Got Even in red, moving up fourth. Desert Hero is 5th. Worldly Manor on the outside 6th, and it's a traffic jam at the first turn. 3 Ring on the inside, finds room and gains ground. The filly moves up. Charismatic drops back. Back on the front end. Val Hall leads it by 3 parts of a length. That's Cat Thief in second. Worldly Manor in blue on the outside moves third. Stephen Got Even is 4th. At the rail, Answer Lively is 5th. Desert Hero 6th. Charismatic 7th. Kimberlite Pipe is 8th. On the inside, the filly, that's 3 Ring Racing 9th. Middle of the racetrack. Vicar is 10th at this point. First American shoots through on the inside, then Prime Timber, then Adonis at the rail. Ecton Park followed by Menifee. Then the Baffert horses are 4th and 3rd last. General Challenge and the filly Excellent Meeting. Lemon Drop Kid is 18th at this point. And K1 King. They're midway on the turn. And moving through on the inside, Cat Thief with the white blinkers has the lead. And here comes Worldly Manor, trained in Dubai, up to challenge. And Worldly Manor puts a head in front. It's Worldly Manor on the outside. Cat Thief at the rail. And Charismatic is coming on strongly. Down the stretch they come. Cat Thief digging in at the rail. Worldly Manor with Jerry Bailey. Charismatic trained by Lucas on the outside. Now Lucas running 1-2. Charismatic on the outside takes command. On the inside, Cat Thief in the middle of the track. Menifee is flying, but it's Charismatic holding on to win it by a head. Menifee flying on the outside, and Cat Thief, I believe, was third. And there is Charismatic.
Win in 15 career starts, and Hank will pick it up on the turn for home. He's in good shape right here on the outside.
He is. You see Cat Thief, Lucas's other horse, had the lead, and Worldly Manor really looked like he was going to threaten. And I really think that Worldly Manor finally got that to that last quarter of a mile, and that last quarter of a mile gets you, and it got to him, and they'll be questioning themselves in Dubai about seasoning for the Kentucky Derby. But what a magnificent closing finish by Charismatic. Menifee, the post had to hurt him, but he makes a magnificent run and just misses.
And when you think of Menifee, you think of Elliott Walden, and it's super slow-mo now as the Lucas horses have Worldly Manor in a sandwich at that point, and then Charismatic gets to the finish line first, fending off Menifee, who'll come in on the outside. Charismatic, a horse, if you had been at Hollywood Park last November 21st and you had $62,500, you could have claimed Charismatic.
I guess I should have been there.
Yes. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Chris Antley, by the way, was off for 18 months, and he had weight problems, Al, and he just
And before this record crowd, here's the field, the post parade, teletable, owned by Robert Perez, a guy who loves to enter long shots in classic races. This horse, a rank outsider. Number 2 is Vision Inverse, trained by the Hall of Famer Belmont, won the Illinois Derby on the 8th of May. Number 3 is the filly, Silver Bullet Day, the Hall of Fame jockey Jerry Bailey, who rode this horse once before to a win at the Ashland Stakes at Keeneland, won the Black-Eyed Susan last out. Charismatic, 31-1 in the Derby, 8-1 in the Preakness. Will he win the Triple Crown today? He's 3-2. Number 5 is Pineff. Pineff, his last win came in the Tampa Bay Derby, where he beat Menifee in March. Number 6 is Lemon Drop Kid. Scotty Schulhofer's the trainer, won this race in '93 with Colonial Affair. Number 7 is Patience Game. Kent DeSormo is a very rough trip in the Preakness. Only his 6th start ever, lightly raced. Number 8 is Adonis, one of the 2 Nick Zito horses. Adonis with 3 wins in 8 outings. Apart from that, off the board in every other race. Number 9 is the rank outsider, Prime Directive, but he does get the services of Mike Smith in the saddle. Smith is a guy who has won 5 Belmont riding titles. This is a Florida bred. Number 10, Pat Day up on Menifee, trained by Elliott Walden. 7 starts in his career, 4 wins, 3 seconds. He's won almost $1 million. 11 is Stephen Got Even, the second of the Zito horses. He was 14th in the Kentucky Derby. He was 4th in the Preakness. Shane Sellers aboard. And best of luck with Alan Jerkins, the giant killer, a guy who has trained horses who've beaten the likes of...
Still got 1 out. Got 1 out.
That one is best of luck. He's in line. We're ready for the start.
And they're off in the Belmont Stakes, and best of luck was off a step slowly, as was Pineff, and Charismatic gets away cleanly as they run to the first turn. Menifee surprisingly on the outside, along with Stephen Got Even showing early speed, Charismatic and the filly, Silver Bullet Day at the rail. They're at the clubhouse turn, and it's Silver Bullet Day with the red cap leading it, and the Derby winner on the outside, it's Charismatic now putting ahead in front. It's the Lady and the Champ up front. Charismatic on the outside, and Silver Bullet Day races in the second spot. On the outside with the red color, Stephen Got Even is in 3rd position. Moving through on the inside, that's Vision and Verse. As they race down the backstretch, the first quarter was in 23-3. They straighten away for the run down the backstretch. And it's Silver Bullet Day on the inside, in front by a head. Charismatic going for the Triple Crown is second. And Stephen Got Even inching up on the outside third. Prime Directive with the red blinkers is fourth. And along the inside, Vision and Verse is fifth at this point. Then comes Menifee, who has been shuffled back into sixth position. Lemon Drop Kid is next. After that, it's Patience Game. Teletable, 2.5 back to Adonis. And far back, it's Best of Luck. And far, far back, and having lost touch with the field, Pinette. They go to the far turn. And Silver Bullet Day leads it by half a length easily. Jerry Bailey aboard. Charismatic is second. And on the outside, Stephen Got Even. And just behind those in the black cap, Vision and Verse saving ground on the inside as they reach the midway point on the turn. Adonis is fifth at this point. Lemon Drop Kid is sixth. Menifee is seventh as they move to the top of the stretch. It's the Philly Silver Bullet Day on the rail in front. Between horses, Charismatic trying for the Triple Crown. On the outside, Stephen Got Even. Adonis, and here on the extreme outside comes Lemon Drop Kid. At the rail, in the white blinkers, Vision and Verse. Now 5 of them, and Charismatic takes the lead. Charismatic between horses, but on the outside, there goes Lemon Drop Kid just rushing to contention. Lemon Drop Kid, and on the inside, Vision and Verse. Lemon Drop Kid on the outside, Vision and Verse. Charismatic is beaten. Here's the finish. It's going to be tight. Lemon Drop Kid, I believe, held on to win it by a head. Trained by Scotty Schulhofer, ridden by Jose Santos. On the inside, Vision and Verse. It's a photo finish. Alberto Castillo Jr. finishing just behind Wayne Lucas, the trainer.
And it is just the worst conceivable ending to see that shot. Of course, the race was a terrific race, won by 29-1, and Bob and Beverly Lewis perhaps even unaware at this point as to the problem with Charismatic, who was pulled up about 150 yards past the starting line, who rallied so gamely and so valiantly, who looked at one point in mid-stretch as if he had a very good chance to win this race. And then as he overtook Silver Bullet Day out of nowhere, out of the clouds, as they say in the vernacular of racing, Lemon Drop Kid, Scotty Schulhofer, is the trainer. When Schulhofer won this race with Colonial Affair in 1993, Prairie Bayou also broke down, and that put a big damper on that, and Julie Crone rode that horse to the winner's circle, Colonial Affair, and now we have a situation today where Scotty will exultantly go to the winner's circle, but yet everybody concerned right now about Charismatic and his condition getting all of the attention, Hank.
Scotty Schulhofer always believed in this horse. Not a lot of people listened, and then you had Bill Mott's 55-1 shot running second. Here's the isolation on the isolated shot. As we'll see what happens with Charismatic, as you said, Al, takes the lead in mid-stretch. He ran a little bit quickly early, but Lemon Drop Kid goes right by her without too much difficulty, and it doesn't look like Charismatic is struggling particularly at this point.
Charismatic is able to get to the finish line, but then Antley will know right there very shortly as you have Vision and Verse number 2 and Lemon Drop Kid coming across.
But the primary concern at this point is that the horse is, I haven't been able to, whatever the circumstances, we'll deal with it.
Thank you for your graciousness, Bob. Back to you, Al.
Okay, thank you, Leslie. And of course, we'll monitor this situation very closely. I'm going to be joined in a moment by Larry Bramlich, who is our veterinarian that we have with us on our telecasts in each of the races that we do on ABC. Now, Larry, do you know anything at this point, or can you tell anything from what you see on camera?
Well, the veterinarians down on the track have reported that it looks like he cracked a bone in his ankle. It's very much like when a person turns their ankle to the side during a performance, and they put a splint on him, and he's handling it really well, but it, of course, takes radiographs for us to tell for sure. But that's the preliminary diagnosis, that he's injured his ankle.
People want to know, of course, with a horse, sometimes something that looks so not seeing until they were able to look back several moments later that there was a problem with the horse. Lemon Drop Kid, we mentioned, owned by Jean Vance, her husband Laddie Dance. They opened a head and neck cancer center in Baltimore 20 years ago. They, like the Lewises, have spent a lot of money with charities, have given away millions of dollars, the kind of people who give. From the reverse angle now, let's take another look here from the gyro cam. Hank?
You're going to see a very gallant effort by Charismatic. He just never gave up until he crossed the wire. One word on Jose Santos. He's been in 17 Triple Crown races without having a winner, so a big day for him. But you just hope that Charismatic is okay, because he showed so much courage today in defeat.
Wayne Lucas has had his critics through the years, and they will be out in force tomorrow telling you that Wayne runs his horses into the ground. It comes with the territory. It's something you'll see in the papers. But in all fairness, it happens to a lot of trainers. And at what point do you say, I don't have a sound horse? He has to think his horse is sound, and the horse performs soundly until the very, very end.
And he was thriving on the activity.
Here is the AT&T winning moment. As by a neck, it is Lemon Drop Kid winning the Belmont. The final leg of the Visa Triple Crown Series will continue after this message and a word from our ABC station. GalleryFurniture.com sponsoring the gyro cam, which was effectively used during our coverage of the Belmont Stakes today. I looked down at Belmont Park, where a good part of this huge crowd of more than 83,000 begins to file out. The aerial facilities provided by...
Ridden by Pat Day. Menifee, of course, a lot of people thought he was the best horse in the Kentucky Derby, second to Charismatic. He didn't prove it subsequently in the Preakness or the Belmont. This is the second half of the year, though. A big win here for Menifee could go a long way. Next, Best of Luck, number 2. Best of Luck was second in the Wood Memorial earlier this year, trained by Alan Jerkins. He's a horse that comes from way back in the pack. He's going to have a fast pace. Ironically, Alan Jerkins, a lot of success at Saratoga, but he's never won the Travers. The biggest long shot in the field is Badger Gold. This horse has been claimed twice already this year. $50,000 earlier in the year, $100,000 most recently. He was third in the Jim Dandy. Expect Badger Gold to be a factor on the early pace with jockey John Velasquez. Number 4 is Cat Thief. Cat Thief, of course, was right there in almost all of the spring races and in the Kentucky Derby as well. He then went on to win the swaps, finish a good second in the Haskell. The pace could set up for Cat Thief today. He'll be right up there early, and the fractions may be kind of slow. Next is the 5-horse Ecton Park. Ecton Park almost came out of nowhere to win the Jim Dandy by open lengths, but that was a sloppy track. The question is, he's bred for it. He's by 49er, bred for the slop, that is, who won the Travers in his career. Can Ecton Park duplicate that performance on a fast track? He's also an overlay in there. Ecton Park is at odds of 8-1 right now. The 6 horses, Lemon Drop Kid, the winner of the Belmont. He had a prep here in the Jim Dandy. He finished a pretty dull second, but it was a sloppy track. They say he doesn't really like it. Scotty Schulhofer confident that Lemon Drop Kid will bounce back today. Lemon Drop Kid is currently the second choice at odds of 3-1. The 7 is Unbridled Jet. We saw all the trouble he got in. Look at him. He is a massive horse. Deceptively fast, trainer Billy Mott says. He says he's a difficult horse to ride. Well, he's got the right guy today. Jerry Bailey in the saddle today for Unbridled Jet. And Mott's other horse is the 8-horse Vision and Verse. You heard him say in the interview with Kenny Rice, this horse did not like the sloppy racetrack last time out of the Jim Dandy. He was way back. You throw that race out and look closely at his Belmont Stakes, where he was beaten by only a head. Watch for him to bounce back to that performance today. Good long shot play to here, and right now he is 13-1 in wagering.
Well, a day of racing at Saratoga reminds us that it is a sport of beauty.
Will be Vision and Verse. The 8-5 favorite is Menifee for the 130th running of the Travers. They are in the gate. And they're off. And Badger Gold comes out running for the lead, and Cat Thief with his tactical speed has went up there. Now it's Cat Thief, and Ecton Park's going to run with them. And here comes Vision and Verse, who appears on the scene early as they make their way into the clubhouse turn. Cat Thief and Vision and Verse Ecton Park backs off a bit. And Lemon Drop Kid is with the early pacemakers. Up on the outside, Badger Gold rides the rails in 5th position, followed by Menifee, who's down on the fence running in 6th. Unbridled Jet is just outside Menifee. Then a break of about 7 lengths back to the late running long shot. Best of luck. The opening quarter goes in 24 seconds flat, and they begin their run down the backstretch with Cat Thief sharing the lead with Vision and Verse. Those two matching strides now. Lemon Drop Kid is rating just outside them, only a length off the lead. They're trying to slow the pace down here. Ecton Park is in between horses, Badger Gold, and then farther back, Menifee is bottled up on the inside by Unbridled Jet, who's lapped on him. Then a break of another 6 back to Best of Luck. The opening half mile was very comfortable here. 48 1/5 seconds. 4 furlongs left to go here in the Travers. It is still Vision and Verse and Cat Thief sparring for the lead. Lemon Drop Kid looms on their outside, running in 3rd. Ecton Park is 4th toward the rail. Unbridled Jet now is beginning to take off, and Menifee is only 5 lengths from the lead. And then it's Badger Gold who's beginning to retreat, followed by Best of Luck. And the field turns for home. Vision and Verse has emerged with a short lead. Lemon Drop Kid right there on the outside. Cat Thief is now back to 3rd. Menifee and Ecton Park both closing. They're coming into the final furlong now. Lemon Drop Kid on the outside. Toward the inside, Vision and Verse. And Menifee is coming with his run. But time is running up. Lemon Drop Kid and Vision and Verse. It looks like a reprise of the Belmont. Menifee is finishing 3rd. It is Lemon Drop Kid. He has won it. Vision and Verse finishing 2nd, a repeat of the Belmont Stakes. And Menifee was 3rd. Lemon Drop Kid enjoying a perfect, flawless ride there beneath Jose Santos. The Belmont winner has returned to win the Travers Stakes in 202 flat.
And Tom Durkin, Lemon Drop Kid proves that his win in the Belmont was no fluke. Taking the Travers today, maybe he'll finally get the respect that trainer Scotty Schulhofer feels he deserves, Randy.
All week long, Scotty Schulhofer was talking about that respect that he felt Lemon Drop Kid deserved. And there's no better way to get it than to go out on the racetrack and earn it in a racetrack like the Travers after his Belmont win now. A couple of big ones here. And actually, if things continue at this pace, if Lemon Drop Kid can go on to beat older horses this fall, maybe Scotty's right. He thinks that Lemon Drop Kid could conceivably have a shot at the 3-year-old title. The pace was very slow. Lemon Drop Kid was perfectly placed by Jose Santos. On the outside, Menifee had the pace work against him. He was much further back and also perhaps a bit rank there on the first turn under Pat Day. But it's a Belmont redo.
And what a great try by the runner-up, Randy.
Again, Vision and Verse tried $1 million purse, but Scotty Schulhofer said all along that you need a race over the track here at Saratoga. He's been coming here for decades. He should know. And as you see here, Lemon Drop Kid 3 wide right now, attending that slow pace, probably benefited from that race over the track in the Jim Dandy. Now, this was an extraordinarily aggressive ride by Jose. Because if you think back now to the Belmont Stakes, Jose let him settle early and he dropped far behind, and then he made a rally. Here, because of the slow pace, Santos was right up there on the engine all the way as Cat Thief fades out of the picture. What a disappointing performance for him to be on a slow pace like that and then fade. But here you see, right down to the wire again, another great effort by long shot Vision and Verse, but just not good enough to get there when he's got to run against Lemon Drop.
They are in the gate. And they're off. Back ring out to the front at once. River King off to a good start. Almutawakel is right there in between them. Then Lemon Drop Kid and Stephen got even. Barons broke alertly, but he's now back racing 5th. Then Jack Grande and Cantianis at the back of the pack. The field makes their way into the backstretch. And in his role as a rabbit, it's back ring out the leader. River King right up there on the pace. Stephen got even is close to the pace today, too. And Almutawakel is down on the rail, and he's 4th. Lemon Drop Kid racing well off the rail in 5th position. Barons is 6th. He's about 6 lengths from front-running back ring Al. There's a big break back to the final 2 horses. Long shot Jack Grande and stretch-running Cantianis is the trailer as his stablemate continues to grind it out on the lead. Back ring Al's opening quarter went in 23 3/5 seconds. The pace is honest. The half in 46 2. Back ring Al in front. River King glued to him as they race past the 5 furlong marker. And Bailey says go early with Almutawakel. Trying to move through in between horses. It's River King and Almutawakel. Back ring Al is done. There goes Stephen Got Even. He's now third. Lemon Drop Kid advancing now 5 lengths from the lead. And Barron's is getting underway. Barron's still 6 lengths to make up. They've run 3/4 in 1:10-1. Midway round the far turn. River King off the rail with the lead. They're in front by length. Almutawakel is second. Stephen Got Even is under the whip outside the quarter pole. Barron's still 5 lengths behind. Cantianis has made up a huge amount of ground on the turn, and he's swinging into action on the far outside. Lemon Drop Kid is down on the rail. River King is on the lead at the top of the stretch. River King coming to the mid-stretch marker with a 2.5 length lead. Almutawakel's been in a drive for a quarter mile, but he's still second, and Barron's is still third. And then farther back in the field, Stephen Got Even. It's going to be River King and Chris Antley to win it. 3 lengths on the line. Barron's manages second. Almutawakel is third. Action on the far outside. Lemon Drop Kid is down on the rail. River King is on the lead at the top of the stretch. River King coming to the mid-stretch marker with a 2.5 length lead. Almutawakel's been in a drive for a quarter mile, but he's still second, and Barron's is still third. And then farther back in the field, Stephen Got Even. It's going to be River King and Chris Antley to win it. 3 lengths on the line. Barron's manages second. Almutawakel is third.
He's settled down now. And they're off. Gets off to a good start. Old Trieste is flashing his early speed. Cat Thief is there running in mid-pack. River King also has some early speed as well. Supreme Sound on the far outside. The classic field moves by us for the first time. It is Cat Thief, Old Trieste, Bud Royale in between those two. Almutawakel, Supreme Sound on the outside. River King is running in 6th position. Golden Missile is now 7th. And then it's Vision Averse to his outside 8th. And Barron's is 9th and in hand in the early stages. Lemon Drop Kid is 10th and on the far outside. Ecton Park is next, followed by Long Leg General Challenge, who is maintaining position on the outside of horses through the early furlongs. Cantianis is next, and Chester House is far behind. The first quarter in a sharp 23 seconds flat, and it is Old Trieste with his usual front-running gambit, the leader taking the field down the backstretch. It is Old Trieste opening up now from Cat Thief by 2.5 lengths. He's running a very ambitious race here. The half in 45 3/5 seconds. Bud Royale in close contact to this sharp pace. Almutawakel 4th toward the inside. Golden Missile is racing in 5th. Then it's River King who moves through on the inside of Supreme Sound, is now running in 7th. Jorge Chavez is asking Barron's for his run at the half-mile pole. He is 10 lengths behind now. Vision Averse, Lemon Drop Kid, a General Challenge on the outside. Around the far turn, Cat Thief now to the neck of Old Trieste. Bud Royale, Golden Missile in with a huge upset chance on the outside. Almutawakel, Lemon Drop Kid made a big move on the turn, and he's only 5 lengths from the lead. River King is dropping back, and Barron's is laboring, and they are at the top of the stretch here. Bud Royale fighting on Gateway. Golden Missile on the outside. Cat Thief clawing his way to the lead. Cat Thief, Golden Missile. Bud Royale on hard. It's Cat Thief in front. Cat Thief coming down to the line, and Cat Thief has won it by 1 length over Bud Royale and Golden Missile. And there is Cat Thief. The victory goes to trainer D. Wayne Lucas. Jockey Pat Day has won a record 11 Breeders' Cup races now. Cat Thief so often the bridesmaid throughout the year, but on the day it counted most, Breeders' Cup Day, he wins in 1:59 and 2.
Rattled the front of the gate open. Cat Thief in front of the gate. Also the stall of number 6, Golden Missile, bounced open, but he did not get out of the gate. And just restless horse in the gate. Cat Thief, Golden Missile, one of them agitated the other, but Cat Thief just didn't get very far at all. He just went a few inches, as you can see. There's Golden Missile in the starting gate, and you see the entire gate, and Cat Thief and Pat Day taken back in line. Cat Thief back in and off right away. It was a clean break for all in the Pimlico Special. Bud Royale showing early speed. Cat Thief is right there as well. Lemon Drop Kid away in good order. K1 King is next. Alan Zoop followed in between by Golden Missile. Pleasant Breeze is being taken back. Actually, he's in some tight quarters as Pleasant Breeze. He wants to go on, but he's bottled up in between horses. Almuda Wakel is on the extreme outside as they move into the first turn here at Pimlico. And Cat Thief is on the lead, showing the way 3/4 of a length. K1 King is in tight on the rail. Bud Royale clear sailing on the outside. That's Bud Royale on the pink colors in second. Here is Golden Missile is now in third, and K1 King has dropped back a little bit, rating off the pace, a couple lengths off the lead. Pleasant Breeze, who had a tough trip earlier on, is racing in fifth, 3 lengths from the front. Then we go back to Lemon Drop Kid, who's in the 3 path, and the 2 trailers, Allen's Oop and Almuda Wakel, but it's a tight bunch, only 6 lengths first to last. Cat Thief ahead in front with 5/8 of a mile to go from Bud Royale. Pressing the issue on the outsides, Golden Missile is 3 of them line up across the track. Lemon Drop Kid is in the clear on the outside. K1 King still very live on the inside, and K1 King's going to try to find a way through down in there as they move around the far turn. Pleasant Breeze is next. Almuda Wakel. Allen's Oop has dropped out to last with 5/16 to go. Golden Missile, Cat Thief, but Golden Missile goes on. Golden Missile from Cat Thief. Bud Royale is running in third. Lemon Drop Kid looms large, extreme outside. K1 King has been on the rail the entire trip. He's about 4 lengths off the lead. They're at the top of the stretch, and it looks open. Golden Missile from Cat Thief on the extreme outside. Pleasant Breeze has come on. He's found room after trouble earlier in the race. Lemon Drop Kid is right there. Golden Missile just in front on the outside. Pleasant Breeze, but it's Golden Missile and Kent Disorder. Golden Missile, bullets away in the Pimlico Special to win 2.5 lengths. Tight photo for second. Pleasant Breeze, Lemon Drop Kid. I think it was
full winner of the 35th Pimlico Special as Kent Disormo does it again. The winning jockey in last week's Kentucky Derby aboard Fusaichi Pegasus. Golden Missile, the unofficial winner.
Well, I think we saw a lot of jockeys in this race who overthought things, but Kent Disormo did it. He got in perfect position at the top of the stretch. There he is as the winner. He's going to go on. Cat Thief is the horse in the white blinkers and the green cap on the inside. Looming up on the outside is Pleasant Breeze, who broke poorly, was in a terrible spot early, and he's trying to lug in here. He's on his wrong lead. George Travis trying to get him to change leads. And at this point, while he's trying to get him to change leads, Golden Missile sprints away under Kent Disormo, and he's going to go on and win it quite comfortably. Pleasant Breeze makes the late run for second, I believe, with Lemon Drop Kid crossing the wire third. But Kent Disormo...
And they're off. Golden Missile, David hustled away. So too Running Stag. Lemon Drop Kid holds his position at the rail. Cat Thief on the outside. And David wins the race into the first turn. On the far outside, Cat Thief will be involved in the early pace. He's running up to be second now. And Lemon Drop Kid rides the rails third. Running Stag drops back a couple spots now. Golden Missile moving early and moving very aggressively. As they make their way into the backstretch run now, it is David in front. Heavy pressure. In between horses, Cat Thief, and on the outside, Golden Missile right there. And then it's Barron's running fourth just outside of Lemon Drop Kid. Running Stag trails the field. The opening quarter went in 23-3. Continuing down the backstretch, David in front, still being pressed by Cat Thief. Golden Missile is right up on the pace. It's a length and a half back. In between horses, Lemon Drop Kid is running fourth. He's only about 3.5 lengths from the lead. Barron's is in the clear on the outside. Running Stag at the rail. They ran a half in 46 3/5 seconds. And the pace has been a good one here as they're on the far turn. Cat Thief. Cat Thief has taken a narrow lead. It's Cat Thief in front. Golden Missile alongside now second. David gives way. Here comes Lemon Drop Kid, and here comes Barron's. And they're coming to the top of the stretch. It's Lemon Drop Kid with a narrow lead as the field turns for home. Cat Thief is second on the inside. Barron's under a heavy drive third. Golden Missile has given way. They're coming into the final furlong, and it is Lemon Drop Kid. Cat Thief second. Farther back, Running Stag and Barron's. Lemon Drop Kid beginning to pull away. Cat Thief doing his best, but he's still second best, and Barron's is third. And they're coming to the finish, and Lemon Drop Kid has done it. He wins the Whitney and rises to the top of the handicap division. and they're off. Skimming off to a good start. Ecton Park is right there with him, and Chris McCarron is sending Ecton Park up to take the early lead. Skimming on the inside, running in second, and Gander is away third. Barons and Lemon Drop Kid is in the clear and on the far outside. Moving down the backstretch now. And it is Skimming who has a narrow lead. There's room at the inside for Barons, and Barons comes on through now to be the third leader in the opening quarter mile that goes in 23 seconds flat. Down the backstretch, Barons in front. The speedy Californian Skimming is running in second. Ecton Park had the lead briefly. He's back in third. Then it's Gander the Gray fourth. And Lemon Drop Kid is fifth on the outside. He's moving now. And he's moving early with 5 furlongs to go. Continuing their run down the backstretch after a half that goes in 46 1/5 seconds. It's Barons and Skimming and Ecton Park and Lemon Drop Kid and Gander. And the 5 of them are across the track with 4 furlongs to go. Barons has a narrow lead. Skimming is right there with them. Lemon Drop Kid that joined them on the outside. So it's those 3 now heads apart with 3 furlongs to go. Gander has dropped back to 4th, and Ecton Park has dropped out of it, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. Skimming, Barons, and Lemon Drop Kid battling away as they come to the quarter pole. Gander remains 4th, and the field turns for home in the Woodward. It's Barons clinging to a narrow lead on the inside. Edgar Prado asking Lemon Drop Kid for everything he has. Gander appears on the outside late. There's nothing left for Skimming. It's Lemon Drop Kid who fights his way relentlessly to the lead. Barons is unwavering, but he's still running in second, and Gander is third. Lemon Drop Kid and the game Barons. Barons and Lemon Drop Kid. Here's the line. Lemon Drop Kid has won it. A little fractious in the starting gate, and they're off. Albert the Great breaks on top. Albert the Great out for the lead. Skimming was off just a beat slowly, and he's sitting back. Albert the Great will be the leader. There goes Gander to challenge him early. Skimming is sitting off the pace in the early going. He's third and on the outside. Vision and Verse is saving ground 4th in the early going. And then it's Barons as 5th, followed by Agolak, who's settled near the back of the pack. And the favorite is Lemon Drop Kid, and he is the trailer after an opening quarter that goes in 23 3/5 seconds. Down the backstretch. Gander up to join Albert the Great on the lead. Albert the Great, a narrow lead. Gander with steady pressure. Skimming sitting just outside them. Vision and Versus in behind them. Then on the far outside, Barons up close and on the pace. 2 lengths back to Lemon Drop Kid. He's 5 lengths from the leaders. And Agolak. They've run a half in 46 4/5 seconds. The pace isn't honest enough, and it is Albert the Great on the inside, vying for the lead with Gander. They continue to share the lead with 5 furlongs to go. Skimming right there, just 1 length behind. Barons on the far outside, he's in the clear. Vision and Verse to save ground the entire way. 2 lengths back, Agolak. Lemon Drop Kid has been last the entire trip. They're rounding the far turn. Albert the Great holding a slim advantage over Gander. Vision and Verse has been switched to the outside for his run now. Agolak is picking it up. Then Barons and his nemesis, Lemon Drop Kid. Skimming has dropped out of it. They're coming to the top of the stretch. It is still Albert the Great. Albert the Great comes roaring off the turn, opening up 2.5 lengths on the field. Gander is now running second. Agolak, Vision and Verse. Lemon Drop Kid is 5th at the 8th pole. Albert the Great is 1st at the 8th pole by 5, and he's going to be 1st on the wire. Gander, they're coming down to the finish. Albert the Great, look at him stride away powerfully at the end of this 1.25 miles.
To start the 17th running of the Breeders' Cup Classic. And they're off. Lemon Drop Kid has some speed today. Golden Missile toward the inside. Cat Thief, Captain Steve down toward the rail. Here comes Tisdale from the far outside. So they pass us for the first time. It's Cat Thief and Albert the Great now. Albert the Great comes on through to be the early pacemaker. Tisdale second on the outside, pressing the pace. Lemon Drop Kid is there. Giant's Causeway is going to get caught 4 wide going into the turn. Vision and Versus 5th between horses. Cat Thief is 6th toward the inside. Golden Missile going wide into the turn. There was a little traffic trouble there for Guided Tour. Fusaichi Pegasus is 7th at this juncture. He's about 6 lengths for the lead. Gander to his outside, and Fusaichi Pegasus is moving early. Near the back of the pack, Pine Dance 3 wide, a length and a half
back to Captain Steve, and another 5 to late running Dust on the Bottle. The opening quarter goes in 23 2/5 seconds, and it's Tisdale and Albert the Great. And the 2 3-year-olds in tandem down the backstretch after a solid opening half of 47 2/5 seconds. Ireland's Giants Causeway on the outside third. And then it's Vision and Burst, who is in between horses. Lemon Drop Kid toward the inside. The Gray Gander. Fusaichi Pegasus is still about 6 lengths from the lead with 4 furlongs remaining. Captain Steve has moved their opening toward the inside. Golden Missile. Cat Thief, last year's winner, has dropped off the pace now. And then it's Pine Dance as the field rounds the far turn. Albert the Great and Tisdale, they continue to go at it. Giants Causeway is called on for his run. Lemon Drop Kid is 4th toward the inside. Gander is 5th. Vision of Verse is 6th. Fusaichi Pegasus is toiling. The field comes off the turn. Tisdale on the outside. Albert the Great on the rail. The two of them continue to go at it. Here comes Giants Causeway for Ireland on the outside. They're coming into the final furlong. Tisdale tough as nails. Giants Causeway on the outside. Giants Causeway and Tisdale battling head-to-head. A heart-pounding, pulsating stretch drive, and Tisdale prevails. Tisdale has won it by a nose over Giants Causeway, and it was close for third there between Captain Steve and Albert the Great. Fusaichi Pegasus ran an uninspiring race today, finishing in the middle of the pack.
Questions whether he had raced too often in a short amount of time. Didn't look like it today. Giants Causeway hooked him right here. You thought Giants Causeway was going to go by him, but Chris McCarron asked Tisdale for more, and this colt by Seas Tizzy had it. He had the strength left after a 1.25 miles to hold off Europe's best and win the Breeders' Cup Classic. Chris McCarron with another winning Breeders' Cup ride. This one on Tisdale with a celebration.